the Hollywood is not cooked. Let me tell you why. So first, I don't think I need to explain why these pit cruise fight-ish videos are not a real threat. Regular people just won't be able to make and publish similar clips with actual famous faces anyway because of the law about using real people's image. But apart from the obvious, I found 3 more potential threats to the film industry that might not be a big deal in Hollywood, but could be a serious problem in other places. Threat number 1 is what I'd call faceless movies. You can already ask an AI tool to make a movie with basically any face you want, and that's where the things get messy. With 8 billion people in the world, someone will always be able to say you used my image without permission and try to sue or make money of it. On top of that, when people generate scenes from very simple descriptions, the AI can accidentally reuse copyrighted characters, designs or objects without us even noticing, which basically means that people making this kind of content have to be careful every single time if they actually want to make money from it or use it publicly. This is where threat number 2 steps in, which is using AI to bring small individual projects to life. People would design all the characters, locations and visuals themselves, then feed detailed prompts into the AI to get as close as possible to the way they see it in their head, without wasting time on endless trial and error. That's basically like doing a full movie director job on your own.
Need to know is you need to have a vision and you need to know how to express it. And then you let the other people take it and do it for you. That is what a director does.
The issue is that there are still big questions about ownership and copyright, and the laws around AI will probably get much stricter soon. You can likely protect the part you design yourself, but not always the full AI-generated result. Small creators using AI also isn't anything completely new. It just feels like the next step after YouTube creators making their own films at home, smaller and the bigger ones. Threat number 3 is replacing the film crew with cheaper bots. AI might reduce the need for some VFX and CGI artists, but it definitely won't wipe them out, since AI still requires some supervising. Actors are basically safe, which was explained already, and most of all, there is still a huge need for a human touch from editors, screenwriters and designers, etc., especially because people already complain that modern movies look too plastic and artificial, and using AI will put another layer of emptiness, which simply won't satisfy the audience. That's exactly why we still love older films like Lord of the Rings or classic Star Wars. They may be dated, but they feel real and handmade in a way AI cannot fully copy. Not yet, at least. Besides, it might not stay that cheap forever anyway, because running big AI models is actually really expensive. Let me remind you of something though. The threats I've talked about so far are mostly about the technical side of filmmaking. The tools we use to turn ideas into something you can see on screen. Movies really become alive when we see the people behind them. The directors, actors, and all the artists who made it happen. That's where the soul of the film comes from, and people will always want someone to admire, follow, and be inspired by. So no, the jobs of filmmakers are not dying, they're just changing, and will definitely stick around. As for the Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise fighting type of AI movie, I still don't really see it as a huge thing. Maybe some people will ask a bot to make them one-off movie for the night with specific actors, genre, music and style, just to watch alone. But you can't really talk about that kind of film with others, share your opinions or feel any real director's vision in it. Movies have always been about telling relatable stories, inspiring people and bringing communities together. They are not meant to be just one person's private fantasy. But guess what is?